After the archive, Lyra became obedient, perfectly obedient. She drank the medicine, she attended lessons. She thanked Seth for ordering her future with a beta husband as if he had gifted her a garden instead of an exile. But inside that calm, something winged and reckless sharpened its beak against her ribs. If loving him was fatal, then perhaps death was not the worst sentence. Perhaps living carefully while he bled himself empty was. War arrived before summer. Border packs vanished. Human hunters armed with silver fire crossed old treaties. The Moon Temple Council smelled weakness and called it strategy. Elder Thorn offered Seth a cure rumor wrapped in chains, an ancient holy root sealed in Morwen Ash's family vault, said to repair malformed blood vessels.
Marry Morwen. Unite the war lines. Give the clan an heir strong enough to survive the coming blood season. In exchange, her family opens the vault for your ward.
Seth did not look at Lyra when he accepted. That was how she knew it cost him. He could face armies, curses, and knives, but not her eyes when he chose her survival over her heart.
Congratulations, Master. Lady Morwen will look beautiful beside you.
Leader.
No, let me be useful. I have had years of practice.
Morwen made certain useful meant visible. The next day, she summoned Lyra to the bridal chamber and ordered the seamstresses to fit the Wolf Queen gown on the wrong body. Layer by layer, ivory silk closed around Lyra's fragile frame. The ceremonial collar rested at her throat, embroidered with the mark of a mate she would never be allowed to bear.
It hangs on you like a funeral sheet. Still, the high priest should see what Charity looks like dressed as a bride.
Seth entered without warning and stopped as if struck. Lyra stood before the mirror in his bride's gown, white as a ghost, lips colorless, one hand braced against the wall to keep from swaying. His pheromones changed before his face did. Thunderstruck cedars soured into something scorched and acid, the scent of jealousy forced to rot under discipline.
Take it off her.
Why? It is only fabric. It cannot hurt me more than the decision already has.
The betrothal feast fell on a full moon. By sunset, every alpha in the temple had gone restless, their wolves pacing beneath skin. Morwen entered on Seth's arm in the corrected gown. The hall applauded. Lyra watched from the doorway, fever bright and calm, one hand pressed against her failing heart. She walked into the room, step by step, pale, smiling, dying. Then she let go. Rain after peach blossoms flooded the hall, soft enough to seem innocent and potent enough to drive every alpha instinct into violent confusion. Chairs overturned, wolves snarled under human throats. Morwen staggered back, suddenly irrelevant in her own ceremony.
Enough!
Seth crossed the hall, tore Lyra from the center of the chaos, and lifted her over his shoulder as if the entire—
Bite me.
No.
I know the truth. I know it will kill me. I am asking anyway. Give me one honest death instead of a lifetime arranged around your fear.
Seth caught her wrists and pinned them gently, terribly, against his chest. His fangs had already descended. Gold burned in his eyes. The skin over her scent gland pulsed beneath his stare. Everything animal in him wanted to obey. Everything that loved her refused.
You are my ward. You will remain my ward. Forever.
Lyra stopped struggling. The light in her face did not go out dramatically. It simply withdrew, like a candle carried into another room.
As you wish.
Outside, the full moon rose white and pitiless above PEACH-FORD. Inside the tower, Seth held the woman he refused to claim and felt the bond between them twist into something quieter than rage, and more dangerous than grief. He had saved her life again and watched her leave him without moving an inch.